In this video, we're going to take a close look at the Da Vinci Code. We're going to use it as our 8th and final movie to complete our informational table, although this was the first movie that I recognized as a Mandela Message movie. I had never seen it before. I just knew it had something to do with secret codes, the Bible, the star Tom Hanks, and I knew it could be of interest. Let's get right to it. We have 3 movie markers for this movie before it even starts. The first one is Tom Hanks. He is very central to what I am showing you here, so we are going to make him our first movie marker. The second one is the cover art for this DVD. The font they used for the name The Da Vinci Code has a lambda instead of an A. This was not always the case. This will be a movie marker on our list also. The third movie marker we're taking note of before even starting the movie is the fact that it stars Ian McKellen. He is well known for the character he played in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. His character in that movie was named Gandalf, and one of his lines as Gandalf was changed by the Mandela Effect. I have never seen Lord of the Rings, but I am very familiar with the discussions people have had over this Mandela Effect. We have old Gandalf in the Da Vinci Code, so we will be marking this down as a movie marker with all certainty. At 39 seconds in the movie, we see the word imagine. This was a movie marker for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and will be for this movie as well, since the video for John Lennon's song, Imagine, was changed by the Mandela Effect. At 4 minutes 48 seconds, we see a Nazi swastika, and it is believed by some that the pattern found in this symbol has reversed direction. At 10 minutes 43 seconds, we see the Mona Lisa, another widely discussed Mandela Effect. It is a strong memory for me, and definitely a movie marker on our list. At 11 minutes 51 seconds in the movie, we see a jet engine. Hopefully you are familiar with this Mandela Effect. It is a rather glaring change. At 12 minutes 50 seconds, we see the moon in the sky. The moon has been a repeat movie marker for us in these movies, so here's another. At 12 minutes 59 seconds in the movie, we hear a reference to Vitruvian Man. This was one of the first Mandela Effects that I recognized, so this is another movie marker on our list. Take a look at where we are with the list. At 13 minutes 21 seconds, we hear the word Venus. I had no idea, but Venus sure seems to be a Mandela Effect, both the planet and the painting by Botticelli. At 14 minutes 27 seconds, we hear the word Fibonacci. I know that the Fibonacci sequence is a Mandela Effect since it can now be seen on the face of sunflowers. At 20 minutes and 41 seconds, our attention is directed to a car's side view mirror. Mandela Effects are closer than they appear, so this will be on our list. At 31 minutes 26 seconds, we hear the North and South Poles mentioned. The North Pole is a Mandela Effect we have already taken note of, so it is going on our list of movie markers. At 33 minutes 42 seconds, we see Job 38:11 engraved on some sort of artifact. Verses in Job have been changed by the Mandela Effect, so this will be another marker on our list. At 42 minutes 11 seconds, we see the logo of a fictional bank called Banque Zurichoise de Dépôt. That's the best I can do on that pronunciation. Its logo has a big letter O above a smaller letter Z, and it really looks like it says Oz. The Wizard of Oz is a movie that has been changed in multiple ways by the Mandela Effect, so we are going to make this a movie marker. It doesn't really matter if you see it differently and choose not to count this one. This movie has plenty of connections to things that have been touched by the Mandela Effect. At 1 hour, 4 minutes, 51 seconds in the movie, we see The Last Supper, the painting by Leonardo da Vinci. In this moment in the movie, a character named Lee says that we should expect to see a chalice on the table. That is very interesting since this is exactly what was changed by the Mandela Effect. This is a direct and very specific reference to our Last Supper Mandela Effect. The painting used to have a large goblet or pitcher on the table near Jesus. We can add this to our list of movie markers. At 1 hour and 12 minutes, 18 seconds, we hear Robert Langdon state the following. In 3 centuries of witch hunts, 50,000 women are captured, burned alive at the stake. We touched on this in Wizard of Oz. The burning of witches at the stake is a Mandela effect, since the history of the Salem witch trials was changed by the Mandela effect. This is yet another entry on our list of Mandela movie markers. At 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 47 seconds, we hear the word dragon used in the movie. References to dragons were added to the King James Bible by the Mandela effect. Therefore, we'll make this a movie marker. At 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 59 seconds, we hear about how Tom Hanks' character in this movie fell down a well when he was a 7-year-old boy. This is a reference to the Lassie Mandela effect. There are many examples of residue for this change where people say something like, "What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down the well?" Thanks to the Mandela effect, there is no longer an episode of Lassie where Timmy falls down a well. At 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 12 seconds, we hear Sophie say, "Like turning water into wine?" As I mentioned for Bruce Almighty, the biblical account of water being turned into wine was itself turned into a Mandela effect. There is now a wink emoji in that part of the King James Bible. That's another movie marker for us. At 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 7 seconds, we see the Eiffel Tower. This world-famous landmark got a Mandela modification, and there is some discussion of this online. The Eiffel Tower was a movie marker for The Matrix and will be the final one for the Da Vinci Code. Let's have a look at our list. I am sure you can see by now that this is the kind of movie we are looking for. We're going to look closely at what this movie is saying to us and complete our table. The movie makes the point that history as we know it is fake. Ian McKellen's character claims that it was the Roman Emperor Constantine who turned Jesus into a holy religious figure. In the movie, there are well-preserved genealogical records dating back to the death of Christ. These records show that one of the movie's main characters is a direct descendant of Jesus Christ. This goes against what massive numbers of people have been taught about the historical figure we know as Jesus. In the movie, the part of history that so many people have based their beliefs on is revealed as fake. Overall, the movie shows the main characters running around chasing clues, trying to solve a riddle, and learning in the end that history as they know it is fake. This is a perfect analogy for what you, watching these videos, are doing right now. This movie's message that history is fake is something we already have on our table. Let's take a final look at it. In my next video, I want to have a real talk with you about this informational table. We need to decide what theory we believe in. How is the Mandela Effect able to do what it's doing? And what does it mean for us? See you next time.